Hey guys, it's Grand Admiral Thrawn, and today I'm reviewing Andy Serkis's second best Star Wars character's Black Series figure. Although it could even just be his only Star Wars character, we don't know yet, there are theories. But anyway, since I'm done reviewing characters for Ahsoka, I'm now going to be doing a few characters for this upcoming Halloween, because it's still the month of October yet. You've already gotten a taste of them when I reviewed Asajj Ventress. And for today's video, I'm reviewing Supreme Leader Snoke. And this figure is actually there are a few problems with the figure, but there's also a few good things about the figure. So we're going to start with the positives, in that this figure looks exactly like Snoke. Like, they made the skin look all beat up. Like, he looks horribly scarred and everything. This figure looks so accurate in that his face is all cut up and just, like, he looks so scarred. His skin, even on his hands, like, they got it everywhere. His hands, it's all scarred up like that. The robe is actually cloth, which I really, really like that feature, because you know how I don't like rubber robes, because then they don't look right and it's just complicated. On his other hand, they have detail of how he has the one ring on his hand. His face, like even on the back, they have those scars and everything. I want to get an up close of his face. Like, you can see his jaws at a certain point, like his eyes, everything about his face is very scarred up. And then even his neck is very, like, look at that. There's 2 holes in his neck and everything. He's very, very accurate to how he is in the movies, and that is a very good portrayal of the figure. And the robe is actually shiny, and there are like glitter on it or something to make it sparkle. Yeah, a Star Wars villain who wears a gold bathrobe, basically. They actually made it have glitter and everything. Now, those are the positives to this figure. One of the big negatives is this. The figure cannot stand up on its own at all. Watch, I'll do it again. One more time. Oh, now he stands up. But it is extremely hard to get this figure to actually stand up. Now, the other major problem with this figure is the robe itself. It constantly is revealing his legs. Yeah, that's kind of a big issue. Nobody wants to see his legs. If you want to see his legs, then sure, but I have a strong feeling that everyone agrees with me in that no one wants to see Snoke's legs. Except it's really hard to get the robe to actually stay on and keep covering him, and then it also falls over a lot. So those are the main 2 issues I have with the figure. But other than that, the figure is really good. Like, this figure is taller than your average figure. He's like Chewbacca's figure size. The arms and his legs are definitely longer than your average figure. Like, they have all the scars on his face, and the way his robe actually shines and is made out of cloth and it isn't just plastic, that I really like. And other than that, there's not much to him. He does not have any accessories. The lightning in the thumbnail, that was just drawn on by me. Yeah, they don't give him any lightning accessories. Some Palpatine figures have them. I know the Starkiller figure that we're going to be getting soon is going to have lightning, which, by the way, really, really excited for a Starkiller figure. It's about damn time that we get a Starkiller figure. But we're not here to talk about Starkiller. We're here to talk about Snoke. And yeah, I think he definitely should have some form of accessory, even if it's just like Rey's lightsaber, which is actually Luke's lightsaber, which is actually Anakin's lightsaber. I call it Anakin's because if you are the one who made it, it's your lightsaber. Like, Rey's lightsaber, when I say that, I'm implying her yellow one. But yeah, I think this figure, really good job. I especially like how the belt they gave the figure actually makes it that the cloth, like, at one point it goes like skinnier, then goes back out like that around his waist. The figure is taller, which is really cool. Well, the limbs are longer. Like, the feet, like, they do have articulation in the legs and in the feet too, but they don't really matter that much because he still falls over a lot. The arms do have articulation in them. The hands do as well. So you can make it like he's about to do force lightning on the floor and like that, and where it bounces off, which is really cool, actually. I do like that about Snoke. And other than that, there aren't really many features with the Snoke figure, but they did an amazing job of detailing this figure. That I cannot deny. This figure has amazing detail. Onto the box for now. Now, they did a really good job on the box for just a red box figure because that's a good image of Snoke. Like, you can see the scarring on his face in great detail there to match the figure's face. Just to show you, like, if you don't actually know what the figure is, you know that what they look like just by looking at the box. On the back, you have the same image with a little bit of information about Snoke. He's number 54 of the red box wave. And then on this side, they have hang on a second. No, they just wrote Snoke. Sometimes they'll be weird in that they'll write Commander, but they only get like COM out. And then the rest of it's just like that, and they could have just did the commander's name. It's weird. Like, sometimes they'll do that. Like, with Chewbacca, they just get to Chewba. They could have done Chewie, but instead they do Chewba. But in this one, they actually just put Snoke. I like that detail because, well, on the box it says Supreme Leader Snoke, so I'm glad they didn't just go with Supreme Ola. That's probably what we would have had on the side of the box. Yeah, there's not really much I can talk about since it is just a red box, but oh well. Anyway, for my final thoughts on this figure, I think this figure is an 8 out of 10, and I do definitely like this figure, okay? Like, seriously. The figure has amazing detail on the figure, but it has such trouble standing it up. Like, seriously, it takes forever to get it to actually stand up. I'm lucky in this video in that he hasn't really been like that. And then the way how the robe is constantly revealing his legs, that's the only other thing. Other than that, I think they did an amazing job with this Snoke figure. I plan on doing several more videos for this upcoming Halloween. You've gotten the witch and the horribly disfigured evil lord. What's next? That's for you to find out if you keep watching Grand Admiral Thrawn's Halloween reviews. This is Grand Admiral Thrawn signing off, and I look forward to our next encounter in my next video.